My name is Jason Michael Baker, and I am a member of the South Advocates of Michigan Board in Lansing, Michigan. I am very passionate about helping people with disabilities, and I love advocating for people's rights, and especially those who cannot voice for themselves.
Jason brings a lot of charisma, if you will, and his ability to connect with legislators. He understands the political process, wants to be really engaged in the political process, and has a lot to offer that institution, if you will, the legislative institution, about how to include people with disabilities in their thought process. So Jason's ability to connect with his legislators, I think, is wonderful.
Jason was the only application where both people that were listed were staff from his Michigan senator's office. And so they actually knew him a great deal. And it was quite impressive.
We try to meet with our individual congressional leaders. Hypothetically, if we have a SAM member from the 12th District, we try to make sure that that SAM member has the opportunity to meet with that congressional leader.
I talked to Representative Jack Berman about anti-bullying because I got bullied when I was at school, and I also talked about low-income housing accessibility, and that is very important because how are they going to get that work done and help people that can't voice for themselves if you don't let them know and don't follow up.
Since he's been doing the advocacy, he's been traveling by himself. Sometimes he has to walk from the airport to the hotel. He is doing things on his own that he's never done before in his life, and he's gaining so much confidence from it.
I could see our board someday going nationally and advocating for people with disabilities. I think we could do it, and I think we could get a lot of work done.
One of Jason's favorite lines is, "You're going to be so proud of me." So we get phone calls from Jason, and it's like, "Hey Jay, what's up?" And he's like, "You're going to be so proud of me." And it usually means he's going to be going somewhere, doing something, just talk to somebody. And that enthusiasm has just been a blast.
He wants what everybody else has. He wants to have a viable position in society. And so by educating himself, by reaching out to the agencies that are available, by his magnetic personality, he has.
People love Jason, I think, because he makes you feel good. You know how much he wants to be with you. And so when he connects with you, he's really, truly becoming a part of you, and he wants you to become a part of him.
I love living in Manistee now, and everywhere I go, a lot of people like me, and they'll say, "Hello, Jason, how are you doing today?" And I'll say, "I'm doing great, how about you?" And it makes you feel good, that you want to come back.
He is the owner of a snack business.
I go to every job site and fill up my boxes and then count the money at each individual site and then get a grand total, and then I get paid that day out of how much I make. It really means a lot to me because it teaches me how to be responsible so that maybe someday I can live on my own.
Some of the other people that helped make Jason's decisions didn't think that this was a good idea for him. They thought it was going to be too much, it's too much responsibility. And Jason said, "I can do this." And look at what he's accomplished. So I think that is part of the stigma, but that doesn't mean that he can't accomplish a great deal.